What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a word from the ancestor reading for the sign of Leo. Okay, Leo, you guys are third this week on the zodiac lineup. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Excuse your girl's hair, it's going crazy over here. Okay, um, I'm gonna get it together. Nonetheless, okay, remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started. You guys should know how the ancestor readings go. We're going to start with Urban Tarot. We're going to pick three cards, one from the top, one from the bottom, and one energetically from the middle. Okay? I felt like being on camera, seeing you guys. I haven't done face value in a while, so I was like, what the hell? Okay, so hey y'all. So one from the top, one from the bottom, and one energetically from the middle. Okay, I want this one here. So let's see what's going on with you, Leos. So we have the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Disc, and the Seven of Wands. Okay, so you got Wands energy twice. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands, Fortitude. Okay, Nine of Wands is usually talking about protecting something. Okay, or blocking something out. But these wands are, of course, face up. Okay, it's not like our usual Rider's Waite where you find um, one of a wounded warrior, if you will. As you can see, this person, which I always, when I see this card, I'm like, I don't know if it's someone pushing a baby or a mailman. I think it's a postman. Okay, I'm gonna bring it up close so y'all can kind of figure it out for me. I think it's a postman though. That's out here delivering in the cold. Okay, and so right now you may be blocking some things off, or you may feel a little wounded right about now. And so I feel like you could be maybe in isolation right now, Leos, with some things that are going on. Okay. However, there is this Knight of Disc, the gourmet chef. Okay. Which would be the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So it could be some form of an offer going on here, okay? But it's the Knight of Pentacles, so it's not very big, okay? It's maybe, um, again, you see there's like dinner, it's a chef creating a meal, okay? Cooking here, and it's got some plates around, okay? So you could be, getting dinner from someone or something like that, or attending a dinner, or someone's just offering you to come out and maybe you're not really in the mood to come out for some reason, okay? And so that leads into this Seven of Valor, okay? Seven of Wands, okay? Um, kind of in any other time, I would say protest or defending yourself, things of that nature. Um, but I feel like you're not really defending yourself. It's more of demanding. Okay, it's like you're demanding more from someone. Okay, um, maybe you want more than just dinner. Okay, you want to do a whole bunch of things, and this person is just settled on dinner. Okay, um, what more do you want, Leo? Okay, I don't, and maybe you don't want to go, okay, or you feel like it should be more than that, okay. If it's in a sense of you don't want to go, because again, it's this Nine of Wands energy to start out. It feels like you're kind of like isolating yourself, okay, and so it's better to just say, I'm not interested, okay? And it could be from somebody that you're actually just not interested in, okay? Or you don't feel like talking to them per se, okay? So you may have to defend yourself in a way of why you don't want to, and you may be very vague, which is why this person may continue to like poke and prod as to what or why you may not want to go. Okay, so very specific. Okay, for a particular Leo out there in the collective. Okay, so let's get into the clarifiers here. Let's see if anything else comes up for the rest of the collective. Okay, so I'm also hearing like dinner for one. Okay, you might just want to have a night in. Okay, that's possibly, and that person will be like, oh well, I'm game. How about we order some takeout and I come over? They will continuously keep trying to get you to hang out with them. Okay, I'm gonna do one energetically from the middle here for you Leos. Okay, and that's for the Seven of Wands. So let's go down these clarifiers. So we have the Nine of Wands with the Chariot. Okay, Nine of Wands with the Chariot. Okay, someone coming towards you. Okay, this is possibly this is Cancer energy, the Chariot, um, coming towards you, and you're just not in the mood. Okay, you're just not in the mood. Something has obviously rubbed you the wrong way, Leo. Don't know what it is, but you're in a funk. Okay, and usually, if you're in a funk, okay, you don't really want to be bothered. Okay, um, and like I said, you're going to be very vague, but there, as soon as you say you're in a funk or something is wrong, Cancer is very nurturing. So if it is a Cancer that you're dealing with, okay, you don't have to be, but I'm just saying this is Cancer energy. Whoever the person is, they could have Cancer in their chart, but we're not getting into all of that, okay? I'm just saying this person is very concerned, and so they're going to feel like they have to rush over to your aid. They usually know exactly what it is that's bothering you. This could be someone that you already know, or it could just be, again, some new energy that you're really not trying to be bothered with. So you're going to be kind of isolated from this person when they try to come forward, okay, towards you. Next, Knight of Disc is here with the Six of Wands, okay? Six of Wands, which is usually talking about a victory, okay? And so, again, like I said, it could be around some kind of offer, a small gesture, things of that nature, okay? And again, like I said, this person possibly knows how to get you in a better mood, things of that nature, okay? And so maybe you end up getting your way. Like, I'll consider getting together with you if you give me my favorite ice cream or favorite takeout or ordering Chinese. It ends up, of course, working out for you. You don't want to go out, but you want to stay in. Okay, fine. How about I bring dinner over? Okay, cool. Okay, or maybe they may offer for you to, maybe you suggest to go over to their place instead of them coming to yours, and so it works out for you in that sense. So you're isolating them from coming to your place, but you're willing to go to theirs. Okay, again, I don't want to kind of get too much into it, but ancestors are telling me to go ahead and say it. There's something you're hiding. Okay, um, because to see these two clarifiers, okay, they're in opposite directions, okay, laid on the table. That's another reason why I like doing the overhead, so that way you can actually see. But this is how they're looking on the table for me, okay? And so one looking one way, one looking the other, all right? Again, I feel like there's something that's being hidden, okay? The moon is not here, but you're trying to avoid something, okay? Or avoid this person seeing something, okay? maybe your house is messy. I don't know. Okay. And that may be the reason why you're not having them come over. Okay. You don't have enough time to try to pick everything up. Okay. So maybe, or you just like going over to their place sometimes. Who knows? Okay. But you'd much rather go to them than them come to you. Okay. So, that being said, we have the world clarifying the Seven of Wands. Okay. The world clarifying the Seven of Wands. Okay. The world is usually talking about a completion of some sort. Okay. Which I thought it was going to come. I'm mistaken the Wheel of Fortune in Aquarius's reading for the world by accident, and it ends up coming out for you guys as a clarifier. There's possibly going to be some type of defensive stance on, again, something of the past, your past energies, Leo, um, with the whole relationship thing, advancing to something more, if you will, okay? Going to this person's house may open up old wounds in a sense where you do end up in some type of, I don't want to classify it as a automatic argument, but it could be in reference to, like, we always are at my house. Why do I never get to come to your house? You know, or if I'm at your house, it's, you know, at a weird time or something like that, or it's like I feel like I have to schedule an appointment or something. And so it is going to be one of those situations where enough is enough in a sense with the Seven of Wands. You're going to feel like you're being attacked, but it's not that you're being attacked. It's just needing verification or clarification on the actions that circle around your connection. Okay. So, and not just circling around your connection, Leo, but also just in general. Okay, like what's been going on with you, type of vibe. Okay, where you've been like not your usual self. Okay, so something with this world card being here for the Seven of Wands, I feel as though you guys have to come to a completion of what is really egging you on. Okay, is it the connection? Is it something with your job? It's going to come into a communication where eventually you have to say something. Okay, and so because this person does care about you, okay, and they know when you're acting a little bit indifferent, so the best thing for you to do is just come out with it. Okay, not so much in a defensive sense, but just in the sense of, you know, of course, you know, if you're a grown person, you feel like you don't have to explain yourself to anybody, but for someone who cares about you, you should be willing to share what's going on with you, in a sense of them being supportive of you, in a sense of them being able to understand you, okay? Especially if it's somebody that you've been dealing with for a pretty long time, and they can understand when you're, you know, not your usual self. So for them to be able to notice that, you should take that as a sign that they pay attention to you and that they are trying to help you, okay? Not, you know, interrogate you. In a sense, that's how you're going to feel, but that's because you're hiding something deeper than what you're willing to express, okay? So with that being said, we're going to get into the Ancestor Oracle here. I'm going to shuffle 3 times, Leo, and then we'll refer to the bottom of the deck, okay? Second shuffle, and then one more. Okay, and then we're going to cut 3 times for good measure. Okay, so let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have whole self health. whole self health. Okay, natural therapies, balance, Ayurveda, Ayurveda. Okay, and see all of these like fruits and vegetables. Um, it's my favorite time of the year. Um, I love farmers markets. Okay, so I don't know if you guys like farmers markets, but maybe you should try, looking for some fresh produce. I don't know why, but I love it so much. I guess being a Taurus, earth sign, I automatically love going to farmers markets. But at this point in time, you may need to look at some natural remedies for things that you're dealing with, like such as irritation or mood swings, things of that nature that's going on with you. Like I said, it could be attached to work, whatever the case may be. Okay, time for balance. Okay, just taking better care of your health. Okay, if you're feeling this bottled up energy within you, it could be not to make fun or anything like that. You could have some gas. You may need to release some negative energy that's within you. Okay, so eating natural foods such as vegetables, fruits and vegetables, greens, things of that nature, to really cleanse out your your spirit, not just your body, but your spirit. Okay, is needing some form of cleansing. Okay, in order for you to purge whatever is hindering you. Okay, sometimes it's emotional. Um, During this pandemic, if you've been stress eating a little bit, you've been inside, it's time to purge some of that off. Okay, so trying to change your diet, go with natural remedies. Like I've been doing this week, I've been drinking my ginger tea, which regulates my mood. It keeps me calm. I use chamomile tea with it as well, which helps me have a wonderful sleep. I had some last night and I slept like a baby. I slept all the way up until about an hour before my alarm. And I felt a little bit more refreshed. I didn't feel like my head was so heavy with, dealing with my own personal stuff outside of, you guys. So taking better care of yourself can help shift your mood, okay? You should always, always consider your health, because when you're in an emotional and mental negative headspace, your physical body starts to, get out of place. Okay, so it's time to balance yourself out. So let's refer to the book here, Leos. Okay, page 98. Okay, and I'll just hold this up for you guys while I read Whole Self Health, Natural Therapies, Balance, Ayurveda, The Ancestors Speak. Have a look at your whole self. Have you felt sluggish or out of balance? Have you been craving a certain type of food or drink? Be conscious of everything you are putting into your body, including food, ideas, images, and breath. You are what you consume. Be more aware of what you choose to put into your body. Make choices for your wellness. Okay? Make choices for your wellness. Okay? So, again, just be really mindful. Okay? There's times, and I think I've said this before on my channel, and I know that time may come again. I eat foods associated with my chakras. Okay? So heart space, there's been a couple of times where I've been like, I could crush a whole pot of collard greens. Okay, I do like crock pot collard greens. They are so good. They are so good. And I just want greens. Like I just want good, solid collard greens. And there's times where I want roasted cauliflower, where I want to feel enlightened. Okay, is usually when I eat cauliflower. But eating greens, broccoli, peas, even though I don't like peas unless they're mixed in something, I'm weird like that. But if you guys like peas, by all means, eat peas. whatever you feel called to eat, and usually that's connected with something associated with your body. Okay. Um, I had read something somewhere, and you may want to look into it, and I hope I'm not quoting it wrong, but it was something about like for vegetarians or vegans, if you're craving chicken, 9 times out of 10, it's not so much about your protein levels being low. There's something else in chicken um, where you can eat broccoli to keep you from eating or wanting chicken. Okay, um, so if your iron is low, you can eat chicken livers or you can eat greens. Okay, more fiber if your digestive system is having some issues. Usually, anything with fiber like apples, things like that, can usually get your digestive system going. Okay, um, so kind of like look into things like that. Okay. Um, Associated to your food. You may also want to look into a nutritionist, okay, to help you get back on track, okay. But the more junk foods and stuff like that that you eat, of course you're going to feel sluggish. Of course you're going to feel irritated, mood swings, things of that nature, okay. So just take that into consideration when you're eating like fried foods, a lot of like chips and stuff like that. You can always switch to more natural chips. Like, I do like those. What are they? They're the different potatoes, like sweet potatoes, purple potatoes, russets, things like that. I love that one. I don't know why, but it tastes so good. It's a little salty, but it's really good for you. Popcorn is another alternative because it's very light. And I like Skinny Pop is really good. Or Boom Chicka Pop has a sweet and salty. If you're ever craving something sweet and salty, you can opt for that as well. Okay, just as a healthy alternative. And I usually get the one like the snack bag, like I got a box of it, and whenever I feel like popcorn or something sweet and salty, I usually grab that. Okay, so you can consider that as like a little treat. Okay, so Leos, bottom of the deck we have Astara. We have Astara, which says you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. Okay. After that, we have Isabella. Yes, the time is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. Okay. And that's Isabella. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. Okay. And you deserve the best. Okay. There could be a particular restaurant that you're trying to go to. Okay. If this is someone new that you're dealing with. Okay. Um, Maybe you're celebrating something. And so you want the best. Okay. Um, y'all pricey. Leos, but ain't nothing wrong with that, okay? Like what you like. Have the finer things. I'm one to talk because I'm a Taurus, but I'm a little bit different with mine, okay? Um, but it ain't about me. It's about y'all right now, okay? So the timing is right for this new venture. So if it's in reference to your health, this is the right time for you to start working on it, okay? Don't be so focused on trying to get down to your summer body or whatever the case may be, because we already in summer, so that ship has sailed, okay? Do it because you just want to better your health, okay? And the timing is right for you to do that right now, okay? So with that being said, Leos, that's really all I have for you guys today. But we have one more reading, so I will see you guys tomorrow, Saturday, which is Tap into the Souls. So until then, peace.